Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Richmond Reads Romance. There are no harvest hosts between the northwest angle where I was and the next harvest host in which I am headed. So I thought, well, I've never stayed at a Walmart parking lot. So I picked a place that was kind of in between them, very, very similar to the middle, and they had a Walmart. So I thought, well, I'll just stay there. Well, on my journey there, I came across this place, as you can see behind me, which is an incredibly serene lake surrounded by woods. It is a rest stop in Canada, and there are two other campers already here, and I inquired to them whether it was legal to spend the night, and both of them said, no one ever bothers you if you spend the night. And I went, well, then I would much rather stay here than a parking lot. Why would I stay in a parking lot? So here I am. I am smoking a Cohiba Blue. It is not, obviously, it's not a Canadian Cohiba Blue. I've not found a cigar shop here in the Ontario where I am now to purchase some Cuban cigars. But it's pretty good. I bought it before I left the States, and I rather enjoy it. I am drinking yet some more of my Milagro Reposado that I have left over. Oh, okay. And I have chosen for tonight Midnight Lady by Rosemary Rogers. So, without further ado, Kayla Van Fleet has journeyed from India with proof of her right to share in the late Duke of Worthington's estate and repay the many kindnesses of the stepfather who raised her. But this ravishing young woman hasn't counted on the cold cunning of the Duke's acknowledged heirs, or the disarming gaze of the brash American who is next in line for the title. The charming but arrogant new Duke is Brett Banning, and to him, Kayla is a gypsyish hoden bent on besmirching the family name. But there is something about his commanding boldness that draws Kayla ever closer to the maelstrom of unbridled desire. Even if her pounding heart leads her into the bedchamber of his Grace's country estate, now this willful lady must gather her courage and dignity to command her own destiny. For the gossips of London keep no secrets, and passion that blazes at midnight can either warm two hearts for a lifetime or consume everything it touches. That was Midnight Lady by Rosemary Rogers. It is an Avon historical romance, and it was published in 1997. I do believe I'm going to take a swim in this lake in the morning. Enjoy.